Hello, everybody. We're back. Like we promised, we would eventually have more updates soon, if possible. And yeah, we are getting more updates on our radar here. So it looks like the warnings have moved out of Ashtabula County as well as southeastern Meadville, and that's pretty good. But warnings are still issued for Warren as well as just south of there. And we're also, oh, thank you for that. And the bigger story is that we are now seeing a tornado warning, which has been issued over in Venango, PA, as well as Mercer County and Venango. We're going to see that tornado warning in effect until 8:30 p.m., so just within the half hour. Let's take a look at a few tidbits here with the radar. Let's take a look at, sorry, wrong one. Let's look at the storm wind velocity right here. Let's just get rid of that tornado warning, everything right there. Like, there we go. All right, now let's just take a look at the storm wind velocity right here. Just query a few things. So it looks like the speed is about 20 to 30 miles per hour, but that's not the most important thing here. What is important is that we are seeing the reds and greens pretty close to each other. This is radar indicating that there's rotation in the air. No reports of any tornadoes hitting the ground just yet, but there is rotation, and that is being indicated by the radar. That's the big picture here within this tornado warning. Now, cities that will likely be affected include Jackson Center as well as Mercer, and we're seeing streets including like Gander Road, Township Road 627. And we're also seeing more local cities like Mount Pleasant, Ray Milton in effect for this, and it's just south of Stoneboro. And if you have anybody who lives near Mercer County as well as Venango, yeah, just let them know that there is a tornado warning in effect for this area. So yeah, if you have people living in Jackson Center, yeah, just let them know that a bit of a rotation is in effect within that area, and that's being indicated by the radar. Just got updates. Power is out in TU PA. Been out for 20 minutes now, and it's been glitched several times. But okay, now in Warren. Okay, so we just got updates on power outages. Seems like they're still in effect for parts of Warren County, including Tidiute, but seems like Warren itself seems to be in a bit of the clear right now. And speaking of clear, we are seeing those severe thunderstorm warnings now out of Crawford County, as well as Ashtabula, but still in effect for Warren. Let's take a look at the base reflectivity radar right here. We're still seeing a bit of that squall line in effect for Warren County, and it's stretching down into Venango, as you can see right here, and it's also in effect for Mercer County. You can see all of the red and yellow right there. And now let's take a look at a few skits just to see where this storm is heading. And it seems to be in more of like an east-southeast direction, as you can see here. Looks like some of the major cities that will be hit with some of these heavy downpours with this squall line will be Fredonia as well as Mercer and Jackson Center, and those areas are now experiencing a tornado warning, and even Grove City. And looks like hail is at a 100% chance there, but severe hail is only at 40%. And it seems like the hail will more than likely happen where the heavier precipitation is being picked up on the radar. But the bigger story right now is the tornado warning. Let's go back to that. Just a bit of a rundown with that, and you can see that a tornado warning has been issued, and much of the rotation is actually happening out to the western half of this warning, and that mainly includes Mercer County. Though, given the movement of this storm system, the squall line, it could likely reach Venango County within the next 10 to 20 minutes, but it's mainly in Mercer County right now. And what's being picked up on radar right now is green and red. With them being close together, you can notice some rotation indicated by radar. Now, like I mentioned, it is radar indicated, meaning that we are not seeing any tornadoes striking down on the ground just yet, but the conditions are there, and that's including Jackson Center. You can see over in Jackson Center, you can see the red and the green close together. We're also seeing it just a bit to the northeast from there, like in Perrine Corners, and over in streets like Jackson Center, Polk Road, and it's also making its way down to Kilgore Road and on Limber Road as well. And that's mainly for Mercer County. It's not in effect for Venango County just yet, but let's go back to reflectivity. Let's take a look at the ruler right here. Oh, sorry, I kind of messed that up right there. And okay, so from where the rotation is happening in Mercer County, if we go over to this part right here in Venango County, so about 12 miles, and let's take a look at the skits right here. You can see the storm is moving. Oh, what? Okay. If only I can move that down a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. 49 miles per hour. Now, let me just do the ruler tool again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was about in Jackson Center. About 14 miles. And with this squall line moving at 49 miles per hour, let's see. Doing a quick bit of math in my head. I'll be, I can imagine it happening maybe less than 20 minutes from now. We'll likely see a bit of that rotation happening between 10 and 20 minutes into Venango County, but it is currently happening in Mercer County right now, and that is indicated by the radar, meaning that no tornadoes are touching down as of now, but the conditions are there. Seeing the red and the green close together right now in effect for Jackson Center. It's actually moving out of Jackson Center right now, over in Perrine Corners and close to Kilgore as well as Millbrook, but within the next 10 or 20 minutes, we're going to see that eventually moving into Venango County. Actually, we are starting to see a bit of a radar indicating some rotation now. But it's pretty weak. We're seeing a pretty weak difference between the green and the red, but the stronger difference will start to traverse from Mercer County to Venango County within the next 10 to maybe 15 minutes. Let's take a look at a few reports from our wonderful Facebook chat right here. Touchdown in Sheffield. Oh wow, tornado siren just city of Warren. Oh wow.
Yeah, we've heard some reports of that. The National Weather Service and State College has not issued any tornado warning for Warren County at this point. We heard something went out there. Let's see, Warren County Control. The only tornado warning we're looking at, and we'll, where's the radar, Jacob? Where can we get to? I figured this was going to come up here. So, yeah, the crazy mess.
There you go.
Let me just show you what's going on here. Here's Warren County. Here's normal reflectivity radar. There is a storm exiting Sheffield right now. There is Sheffield. There is the rain. If we go into what we call storm relative velocity, that's the Doppler mode, the tornadic mode. I'm actually even going to change radars here just to see if I can get a better fix. But no tornado warning has been issued by the National Weather Service in State College, and that is the National Weather Service of jurisdiction for Warren County. Now, certainly there can be some very strong winds, and we're not in there right now on top of it to show you what can happen, but let me get just concentrating on southeast Warren County here for a second. You can get some wind gusts. There you go. You can gust some winds here. All right. But officially speaking, and I'm going to go back and refresh the page and check with the National Weather Service in State College, Pennsylvania. Put some lightning here for you. A lot of lightning, some gusty winds, some heavy rain.
but no reports of
No,
tornadoes.
no reports. I don't know where that's coming from, guys. I'm gonna check the page right now. As Jacob was saying, there is a tornado warning, or at least was, down in portions of Mercer and Venango. But yeah, squall lines can do wind damage, but no tornado warning for Warren County. Don't see it, and the storm is almost out of the county.
Mhm. So back to Mercer and Venango again. If you have friends or relatives who live down there, yeah, just let them know that there is a tornado warning issued for parts of those counties, mainly just east of Jackson Center, and now it's trying to make its way just south of Polk and into Clintonville. Let's go back to that storm relative velocity. You can already see a bit of that difference there. Now this is mainly in effect for much of, well, not really much, but it's starting to be in effect for Venango County. Starting to make its way out of Mercer. You can see near the border of Mercer. Aha, it just changed. Near the border of Mercer and Venango, you can see the difference in red and green. So that indicates a rotation on the radar, but that does not mean that a tornado is touching down. It's just radar indicating rotation. It just means that we have the necessary conditions for something like that to happen. Let's take a look at the reports again. All right, still lots of thunder and yep. There is a lot of lightning still happening there. Still seeing a severe thunderstorm warning in that area, but thankfully that's going to eventually move out later. Is it still in there? Oh, actually it did move out. Okay. So it's completely out of our DMA, but we are still seeing some flooding issues over in Erie County. Hold on, let me get back to radar real quickly.
Flash flood warning, Mercer and Venango.
Oh, now there's now we're getting a flash flood warning in Mercer and Venango, not just Erie County, but pretty much for most of Mercer and a very slight bit for Venango, and that's indicated by this light blue outline right here. And yeah, that's expected. I mean, we're seeing a lot of heavy rainfall there. If we look at the skits, it's well, actually is not moving too slowly, but still, we are seeing a lot of heavy rainfall within that area. Maybe if we change the radar, type of radar. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 43, 43, 27. It's moving a bit slower and just closer to South Mercer. So it seems like around closer to just the city of Mercer right there, and maybe in between Mercer and Jackson Center. Seems like that area could be in the worst part of the flash flood warning. But as for the rest of Mercer County, it just seems like you're going to be dealing with a lot of heavy rain and also seeing a bit of purple right there. And yeah, that's indicating a lot of heavy rain right there. Jackson Center is also getting a bit of purple. So yeah, definitely seeing the conditions necessary for flash flood warning right there. And it's also happening in Erie County still. If we go over to our area, ooh, I don't know about that. Hold on, let me switch the radar right there. Yeah, I don't really think it's moving that quickly, but we are still seeing moderate rainfall, mainly in Waterford and close to Union City as well. And we're just that's gonna give us a bit of a flooding, maybe a flash flood warning. That's pretty much why we're seeing all of that. More reports. Tornado siren going off in Youngsville. I don't know about that. Let's take a look at the storm relative velocity over there. Yeah, I mean, we are seeing slight differences in, well, maybe yeah, we are seeing some slight differences in the green and the red, as you can see right there, differences in colors, but very weak rotation. I mean, the conditions, I guess, are there, but I would not expect any tornado to touch down near Youngsville. All right, there's a rainbow. Ooh, there's a rainbow northeast. I mean, if you have a picture of that, Jen, and if you can take a picture of that rainbow, maybe if you can send it to the weather email, we could definitely use that in our upcoming broadcast. Just be sure to sign the UGC form that we will send you. Lots of rain, thunder in North Warren. Siren and North one. Kepler Jet 24 had their certified storm chaser following the storm across here. You saw circulation, but no tornado. Yeah, yeah. Like I mentioned before, maybe there is a bit of circulation there, given the different red and green happening just south of Youngsville. But I wouldn't expect a tornado to touch down at all, really, because there's no tornado warning issued over there by the National Weather Service. After this passes, is it safe to sleep tonight? Yeah, I would say it is. I mean, we might still just get a few showers, mainly some light rain, but I won't expect anything too severe for tonight. Let's go back to reflectivity. That squall line is starting to move out, and yeah, we're not really seeing any rain after all this squall line moves out. And it seems like the severe thunderstorm watch will be in effect until 11 p.m. For our area. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect anything severe for after midnight. So it'll be pretty safe to sleep tonight. Yeah. Still seeing that tornado warning for Mercer in the Venango counties. Hold on, the weather radio is going crazy. Okay, I'm back. All right, just a quick update on the tornado warning. It's most of the area is now in Venango County. Looking at the storm relative velocity, this helps us indicate that this helps us to understand that there is a bit of rotation within this tornado warning. It seems like flying debris. This is the impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed, and damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely, though no reports of tornadoes touching down. Still, if you do have relatives or friends who live within that area, just let them know about these impacts. You know, mobile homes will be damaged, damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles could occur, and tree damage is also likely. So basically, just stay indoors, stay in the basement if you have a basement, or go to some underground area, maybe an enclosed space. The tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of east central Mercer and southwestern Venango counties, including the following locations: Stoneboro, Berkeyville, Jackson Center. It just moved out of Jackson Center. As you can see, the area is shrinking right now, but it is getting closer to Clintonville as well as just south of Polk. So those are mainly the areas seeing a bit of circulation, with the difference with the red and the green touching close together. But again, that's radar indicated, so just indicating circulation. No reports of any tornadoes touching down on the ground. But of course, just if you live in these areas, or if you know people who live in these areas, tell them to take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows, and if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. As for us, we're still in a severe thunderstorm watch, but it looks like much of that will move after 11 p.m. and after midnight. All right, well, I feel like I'm going to end this broadcast right here because the warning is about to end in a few minutes. So stay safe out there. Be sure to be careful. Yeah, just be careful when driving, because we're still seeing a lot of slick roads within our area. And of course, just, did I say stay safe? Yeah, just stay safe, and yeah, drive safely as well. And yeah, just have a safe night in general. And I'll see you next time.